Feeling you, MP.
These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kelly Oubre.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Here are the five for the Lakers. We've got Austin Reeves. Connect is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's the eraser in at the one. And for the 76ers, Kelly Oubre out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Maxey. And it's Vukcevic in at the center position, locking down the middle. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup. But anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
Yeah, that is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Here we go.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession.
Be up on Tyrese, man.
Maxey with it. Shoots. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Here's the eraser. Pass to Drummond. Down low. Here's the eraser. Tries the 9-footer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
Welcome to Maxey's world, one of the more efficient three-point shooters in this game.
Here's the eraser. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Maxey. Let's go with a three. Drummond grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Lets the three fly. Here's Connect. Takes a three. Sinks the tray.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Here's Maxey. Another miss by Maxey.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
For three, Maxey. Another miss by Maxey.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, BA. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 5. They need this. Again, Maxey missing.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Offensive board.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
As we look towards the end of March, these power rankings are getting closer to their final shape. You take a look at the Knicks. They're making moves up the standings, claiming that 4th spot.
Seeing where Los Angeles is, they've been systematically taking down their opponents, piling up wins just like everyone thought they would.
You know, his scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Outside Reeves. Here's Connect. Really played well against New Orleans in his last game. And the three-pointer goes. The Eraser's got 10. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Oubre. Can't get it to fall. Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's Connect. Outside Reeves. Here's the Eraser. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. Taking a look at the 76ers, a really frustrating season for them. They're looking forward to the draft. Now here's Maxey. He's got 5. Pass to McCain. Oubre on the wing to end the cold spell. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Here's Vanderbilt. Jones with some nice D. 76ers trail by 14. Outside Maxey. Here's McCain. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Great pass by Maxey there. This guy really clever at finding ways to get his teammates involved.
Here's the Eraser. He's got 12. Left side Reeves. Again, the Lakers.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Here's McCain. 15 in his last outing. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to the Eraser. Drummond inside. No made baskets yet. Yep, that one goes.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And it's Maxey missing.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Pass to the Eraser. Vanderbilt, a screen on Maxey to the paint. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the eraser in the last matchup against the Pelicans really lit up the floor. He scored 64 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. A legendary performance that will be talked about for years to come, unless he's able to do it again tonight. Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Gran.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, or might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Los Angeles leading by 21. Pass to connect. Left side Reeves. Drummond with the ball. Here's the eraser. 17 points in the game. And here's connect outside. And Los Angeles another 3.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
The lob. Very well done.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers to stop the run. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And here's connect outside. And again for 3.
Well, we expect him to come in firing. It's just another three-point barrage.
What a phenomenal run it's been for him. Nearing 5th on the list for most triples in a year. Back to Jones. Pass to Maxey. It's tipped. Fast break. Here we go. Deflects the pass. Vanderbilt to pass to the eraser. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Here's McCain. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Outside Porter, beyond the arc. Can't get it to go, missed his first one. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
The eraser, the pass to Doncic. From deep, Reeves. Rebound by the 76ers. To the left wing. Pass to McCain. Craig with a screen on Doncic. They still need this. Porter from outside. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Porter Jr., we know he can create his own shot, but he also can knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
The eraser, the pass to Doncic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's McCain. Pass to Craig. Outside for Porter. Three-pointer, no good. Porter's gone 1 for 3 on the night. It's Finney-Smith with the drive. The eraser. It's good on the putback.
And we know it's still early, but they're getting destroyed on the boards.
Well, they've got to take a stand. and commit to controlling their defensive backboards. These second chance buckets are killing them.
Here's Porter, following the score by Los Angeles. The Sixers again can't hit. 1:16 left in the first quarter here. The eraser, the pass to O'Neal. Basket's good.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Here's the eraser. 22 points for him. Finney Smith passes to O'Neal. Doncic on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 6 points.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's the eraser, defended by Craig from 10 feet away. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. The eraser's got 24.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
On the wing, Porter. The eraser grabs a board. The eraser's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. It's Los Angeles just dominating this one. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Royce O'Neal is out there with Connect. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Campaign. And it's Finney Smith in at the 5 spot.
Capping off the drive through the bump, Porter Jr. holding steady.
So it's Los Angeles now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. O'Neal passes to Doncic. Offensive rebound. And here's Payne outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. And Philadelphia calls time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
The Lakers have gone 8 of 15 in the second. Here's the eraser. 24 points for him. Drummond with the screen. Here's the eraser. Drains the triple. The eraser's got 27.
You know, he may have a scorer's mindset, but Reeves makes plays for others, too.
From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD, Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
He buries it from 3. The eraser's got 30.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Oubre. Back to Maxey. Looking to end the run. The eraser grabs a board. The eraser's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
No coverage that time. Maxey's got 9 points.
With the speed at which Maxey plays, that pull-up is almost impossible to deal with.
Inside, here's the eraser, and that one is hammered home.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
For 3, Maxey. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 12.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's the eraser. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's McCain. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players, Michael, LeBron, but let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses, and even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Grimes, he's checked in for Maxey. Luka Doncic is checked in for the Lakers. Now here's Jones. Pass to McCain. Cash money on the open jump shot. McCain's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Usually you can expect Oubre to be the finisher, but when somebody else is this open, he moves the rock.
Timeout called, the Lakers. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Jared Vanderbilt.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
And that one's good, the eraser.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
The ball's knocked loose. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey, said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Ali. Thank you.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Here's McCain. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for a lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Pass to Drummond. Out to the right wing. Outside Vanderbilt. Over to the wing. Left side Reeves. The three. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. With the drive, McCain. And a strong finish with 2 hands. And so it's Los Angeles, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. And what about you guys? Did you like to look ahead on the schedule, or did you take the one game at a time approach?
Well, I know Shaq liked to look ahead. He had to have his dinner reservations planned out way in advance.
Hey, eating well on the road is important.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well, for the Los Angeles Lakers.
And you look at the numbers. They're playing so well offensively, nice flow. Only a few wasted possessions, guys.
And if they continue on this track, they're pulling away down the stretch. Mark my words.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's the eraser. They've got Derek Jones. He's out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Maxey in at the point. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
The three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The Erasers got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Jacks up a three and connects with the three. Connect's got 16 points now.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Sends it home from three-point land.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And another one.
And now he is tied for the second most 40-point games in an NBA season. What an incredible year.
Boy, he's brought it every night, and nobody seems to have the answer for him. Here's the eraser. And book it for Vanderbilt. He's got 10.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
Here's Maxey. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
That's why you give Maxey freedom to do his thing, because he's terrific at creating for himself.
Here's the eraser. Oh, another one falls.
Up and up he goes as he continues this sensational season. Now closing in on second most points in a single campaign.
And with the way he has manhandled defenses all year long, you have to think he'll make a good run for it. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Such great timing, defensive awareness too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Pass to McCain. Lots of room. The eraser grabs the board. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Baseline jumper. The shot by Reeves, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
The Lakers have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And that one's good. Connect.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Vukcevic can't hit. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 15-5 run. Pass to the eraser. For 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Outside Oubre. Back to Maxey. Now Jones. And here is Maxey. 17 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Jones, the pass to Maxey. Tries to break his ice. Rebound by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the wing on the left. Here's the eraser. He's got 42 on the wing, Reeves. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to the eraser. Again, the Lakers.
Boy, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Now here's Oubre. Still without a bucket. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Pass to Maxey to snap the cold streak. And the layup is good. Maxey's got 19 points.
Not just a perimeter threat now. Maxey very adept at converting in close, too.
Here's the eraser. He's got 44. And here's Connect outside. Yet another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
For three, Maxey. Rebound, the Lakers. Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscles. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Pass to McCain. Back to Maxey. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Maxey taking up that airspace, doing a nice job just bouncing off the floor there.
Drummond with the ball. Here's Connect. 25 points in the game. Good! Another from 3.
And night in and night out, you can count on him to really stretch the defense.
Would you believe he's now tied for 5th most triples in a single season? Outside Maxey. Clock at 6. Offline with a 3.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
Throws it up high. It's stolen by Maxey. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Maxey's got 24 points.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Pass to the eraser. Right side Vanderbilt. The 3-ball. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Vanderbilt's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Maxey. That shot, no good. Well, Los Angeles shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Here's the eraser, defended by Jones. Pass to the eraser. 6 to shoot. And got it! Another basket!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
Grimes, he's checked in for Jones. The Lakers also with a sub. O'Neal's checked in. Here's Vukcevic. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor.
And here are the Lakers. When this game's over, they'll be off to Golden State as they take on the Warriors. That'll be the last leg of a 6-game road trip for the... Hits yet again! Wow!
Scoring at a historic pace. What a treat to watch him play.
Now tied for 2nd for all-time scoring in a season. Maxey passes to Porter. Here's Malone. Back to Porter. For 3, Maxey. Doncic grabs the miss.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
And it's the eraser missing. And it's Porter with the ball for the 76ers. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 14 points here in the second half.
I think the defense gave him a bit of a gift there. I mean, he got all the space he needed to go to work.
Outside O'Neal. Here's the eraser. Here's Doncic. Another possession, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Porter against Doncic. Rebound, the Lakers. The eraser's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Another bucket! Wow!
And guys, he is now second all-time for points in a season.
A season for the ages, scoring the ball. Pass to Grimes. Back to Maxey. Wide open. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Finney-Smith's got 7 rebounds in the game. The eraser, the pass to O'Neal. Doncic outside. He's still feeling it. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got 5 rebounds in the game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside Maxey. There's the drive.
Just way too fast for him. Maxey, quick on the drive.
Here's the eraser. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Here's Porter. And there's the rejection. They get it back. Outside Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And another dime for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
The 76ers have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. And he makes it on the layup. Maxey's got 30 points.
Reliable approach, getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Now, here is James. Pass to the eraser. Back to James. Got it.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Maxey passes to Malone. Now here's Maxey, guarded closely. Off with the layup. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth.
And you've got to be perfectly in sync on that one.
Man, that's a tough play to convert.
I tell you what, guys, the pass and catch, both next to impossible.
The 76ers have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Porter, the pass to Maxey. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Maxey's got 8 points in the quarter.
No hesitation there from Maxey. Confident in that jumper, as he should be.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Connects again from distance.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Up the charts he climbs. Now tied for 3rd all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Fires for 3. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Grimes. Pass to Maxey. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Finney-Smith's got 9 rebounds now. Now, here is James. And here's Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. The eraser. Another one falls. Amazing.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Pass to Malone. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
For three, O'Neal. It's hauled in by the Sixers. For three, Maxey. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Maxey's got 11 here in the quarter alone. Doncic outside. Here's the eraser. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th assist of the night.
He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
Here's Maxey. It's deflected. And they're on the run. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 9 points now in the second half.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
And Doncic with the jam.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Philadelphia has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's Grimes. Check by James. Pass to Malone to halt the run. The eraser grabs a board. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Yet another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. Maxey surveys. Here's Malone. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Takes a 13-footer. Malone can't get it to go.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
From deep, here's and again for 3.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for 3rd most made threes in a season. For 3, Maxey. The Lakers with a rebound.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Back to James. There's the 3. Nails it from 3. James has got 7 points for the quarter.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Here's Porter. The eraser grabs a board.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
O'Neal misses. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Here's Maxey. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. James, right side. Pass to O'Neal. And there's the screen. There's James on the wing. There's the triple. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Maxey. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Pass to Grimes. This one for 3. Edwards can't hit.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
For 3, O'Neal. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Grimes has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
The eraser, the pass to Doncic. Launches a three. The rebound by Malone. The 76ers shooting 27% here in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And their win total will climb a little higher once this one's official. It'll be their 63rd win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a two-game season series, the team winning game one has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And what a huge performance it was for the eraser.
Boy, I thought he did a little bit of everything out there tonight, notching the triple-double in style. He was a difference maker.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Looking to end this cold spell. The Lakers with a rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Back to Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 45 points.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
Watch basketball for another 30 years, and I see that again.
Tough game tonight. Lock in.